The last four, 63 regular season starts with 50 wins, fourth fastest to 50. All of those other guys years ago, Graham, LaMonica, and Stabler. 151 TD passes, only Marino had more in fewer games, 62. So Mahomes from the 14-yard line. Derek Gore is the running back. First time we've seen him tonight. And Gore to the outside. Avoids a face mask call. But there is a flag, and T.J. Watt is there, and they did throw the flag on that for the moment. Avoided it. But Sean Smith right there to put the flag down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 90, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
The scene in South Philly a few moments ago.
So Andrew Wiley, at least in the opinion of T.J. Watt, was holding him. Arm's going to get around there, and then let's see what happens from there. You can see the hand on the shoulder, and then the reach out to try to make the tackle. Caught the face mask.
Yeah, Watt pleaded his case to no avail. Williams is now the back. He drops it
Again.
And again, second time, and it's picked up by T.J. Watt with the play alive into the end zone. He goes. Hardman was in Wildcat.
A quick pass out to Juju.
They run a trick.
Yeah, he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
He took the snap.
5 yards on the game's
dropped
first
it
play,
twice.
second down.
And back we go. So Hardman takes it. Williams loses it and then loses it again.
Well, Williams was pretty limited in practice this week. You wonder how many times they got a chance to practice it. But who would have thunk it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, after doing absolutely nothing on offense, are going to take the lead on a mistake by the Kansas City Chiefs. This has been stunning to watch their offense play out here so far tonight.
So one has the face mask, then gets the touchdown. Boswell puts it through.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up.
And 4:19 into the second quarter, Pittsburgh has the lead.
They'll run with Sanders. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way
We are
back
not
to the
here
line
on
of
this
scrimmage.
planet to close our eyes to the world.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second
We are here to go out
These two teams getting
and experience its many wonders.
Because through our experiences,
We become bigger than ourselves
travel has the power to shape our world.
and make us whole again.
With 30 hotel brands and endless experiences, where can we take you?
That swung out wide.
We all need help, just different kinds. Maybe you need a little. Maybe you need a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tools. Help is here.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting sick of the industry. Oh, please.
These stuffs wanna kill me, but I won't let it. And I try to give it all, but they don't get it. So I take myself. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting it in completion there. This life will get you down, but I keep living. So I tell myself when I say don't,
Second and 10.
baby, don't lose sight.
If sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down, then condensation is a beer's natural way of saying, drink me.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yes, this was perfect.
I like that a lot.
That's it.
Come on, that was smoke. The sound was amazing. I was completely blown away.
I need this in my bag right now.
It's like a hot knife through butter, honestly.
Wow.
That is money.
Clubs tested by the Hot List experts. Pick up the Hot List magazine, get fit, and pre-order all at Dick's Sporting Goods and Golf Galaxy, the home of the Hot List.
American Auto is a hilarious comedy.
You can't just do it this damn company. I appreciate it.
You get used to it.
Critics rave it could be the next The Office or Superstore.
Hey, it's an office, not a motel.
American Auto, Tuesday on NBC.
I think the aggressive
February 13th, it's the Super Bowl in Los Angeles, the Pepsi Super Bowl 56 halftime show. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, halftime of Super Bowl 56. Well, who would have thought? But here we are, 7-0. All defense so far. T.J. Watt gets his first career touchdown. The kick is taken at the 1-yard line by Byron Pringle. And he brings it out to the 24, and we go back and we'll take a look at Watt and Hayward, both very instrumental in this play.
Yeah, just a complete read option, but the two best players for the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to get in on this one. First of all, you're going to see the secondary hit come up here by T.J. Watt, and there is Cameron Hayward as well, and then Watt off for the end zone. This was one of those kind of beginnings now for T.J. Watt. He had the tip pass for that interception, comes back and scores a touchdown here.
So the Watt brothers, they each now have one touchdown in their careers, as Mahomes is going to go deep, wide open, and making the catch at the 42 is Tyreek Hill, who gets into the action for the first time tonight. The big first down in their longest play of the night by far, 20 yards.
Patrick Mahomes going to roll to the right, and he doesn't even have a receiver on the right-hand side of the field. This was throwback all the way, and this is what makes it so tough to cover Hill. They hit him on those corner routes, and then he stops, and then when he gets in space, it is really dangerous.
They'll try and throw for it with Peterman.
Mahomes now 7 of 13 for 65 yards. To the outside he goes, and Tyreek makes back-to-back receptions. So Hill has been battling through some injuries as well. Last week he was in for only a handful of snaps in the game at Denver, but on the season 111 catches, was third in the league. Only Cooper Kupp and Adams in Green Bay had more. Second down and 8.
With the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series.
With a dump off here. Good move by McKinnon. And he's off to the races in front of the first down. Hayward chased him downfield to get him. Gain of 14 to the Steeler 40-yard line.
Yeah, you just think about Patrick Mahomes and the evolution of what he and Andy Reid have been doing so far this season. He said after we got off to that 3-4 start, got blown out by Tennessee, because I just had to admit I was trying to do too much. Teams had basically stopped blitzing. They weren't getting the man-to-man coverage, and he ended up with 13 interceptions on the year. Not many of those here lately, 10 in the first 8 games.
A false start here.
False start. Offense, number 81. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Blake Bell side end. Go to Michelle.
Well, Travis can get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made.
Of how we like to find success, we have to work nonstop to find ways to get open on the same plays, and that's been the biggest challenge, being able to adapt
things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Back and revolutionize our offense, Al.
Speaking of Kelsey Michelle, yet to catch a pass tonight. 1st and 15. Here goes Mahomes. He's going to take off. Inside the 30, out of bounds he goes at the 22.
They push him back 8 yards and
Their backs are turned to you as a quarterback. This is exactly what you want to do. Unfortunately for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they did not execute the game plan, because anytime they were going to play man coverage tonight, they were also going to have a spy on Patrick Mahomes. The spy was nowhere to be found.
Bring a fullback Burton for the first time, and McKinnon gets stopped. Man, oh man, when you see 90 and 97 there, you know, you got two all pros, Hayward and Watt.
Well, nobody blocked Watt, so okay, I'll give him credit. On the other side, Hayward with that lightning quickness of his.
Oh, the pat rod didn't work this time.
So the two superstars showing up tonight big for Pittsburgh.
Major.
First time this afternoon. They punt it
A little over 7 minutes to go in the half. It's 2nd down and 12. Big toss underneath. Speaking of Kelsey, there he is. Sets him a 1st and goal. Sutton takes him down. How long can he keep him down? Not long. Kelsey there for a gain of 16.
It's not often you see a tight end make a move on a cornerback like Sutton and just completely wrong foot him here. He really, with his moves from the tight end position, it's unfair for a safety or a linebacker, but even a cornerback having a tough time staying with him.
Chiefs have gone 67 yards in 6 plays. 1st and goal. Mahomes gets chased, flips to McKinnon. Out of bounds he goes at the 4-yard line, taken out by Robert Spillane there. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
You know, Al, you wonder if Patrick Mahomes, without the lessons of this season, makes that throw. You know, you're so used to seeing him kind of scramble around out there, maybe peel back the other way. No, this new version of Patrick Mahomes is, let me just take this and let one of my good athletes go make a play.
Put a little soft toss.
And this is where the Kansas City Chiefs are amazing down here, though, right? All the plays they have down in the goal line area.
Come on, man.
Underhand flip, touchdown McKinnon.
Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
You just said it, all the plays, all the razzle-dazzle, all the motion.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Little underhand flip for the TD.
It's always like watching the Globetrotters a little bit. Just going to go underneath here and then flip it underhand. They throw it underhand, overhand, sidearm. They do all kinds of things. But you can't help yourself.
God damn this fucking quarterback, man.
Mahomes is there. Did you see what Mahomes did? He faked it.
Oh, I hate this dude so much, bro.
DJ jumped and then underhand right underneath it.
Harrison Buckner was trying to tie the game. Which he does. After an 8-play.
It's the 2nd time he's missed an easy-ass fucking play.
Pittsburgh 7.
Costing me games, bro. Damn, man.
This isn't just a story about science, but also good old-fashioned will and grit. What we do when the chips are down. How adversity is best met with creativity and kindness. As we at Pfizer strive to impact hundreds of millions of lives, young and old, this isn't just a story of a pandemic, but how it pulled us all together.
You could wait all night for an email response from Steve, who will sign back in at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Or you could find the answer right now in Slack and give Steve a break. Slack.
These defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
This is taken at the 15. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Can't throw the ball. This motherfucker can't throw fucking drags and slants, dog. God damn.
This Philly offense set to go.
This doesn't make any sense to me.
These offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
Fuck. Oh, he caught that.
Side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
They go play action now. Peterman. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Peterman. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync.
How can he throw that route
3 first downs
and get it? They can't throw it fucking drag.
Really struggling to find answers.
Now they'll throw it with Peterman.
Oh, come on, man.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Claypool hasn't caught a pass tonight. Charvarius Ward. Another look.
Yeah, these are the kind of plays the Steelers really need to make tonight, but that was fantastic by Ward, just getting his hands in there. In no way for Claypool, but they really need to come up with a few contested catches, some different kind of ways to create offense in this one this evening.
I think that might be something we see a lot of.
Steelers have run 21 plays to 32 yards. Roethlisberger 4 of 11 for 19. 2nd and 10 here. We were talking to Ben last night. Nice run there. How do you want to be remembered? He said tough, competitor, gave it everything, didn't miss a play, and loved, of course, playing in Pittsburgh. Kind of a match made in heaven. He's that kind of a guy.
Yeah, you know what's interesting, though, because now he's getting the ball out of his hands so quickly. We're not seeing all the pump fakes, and we're not seeing all the stiff arms in the pocket to give himself a little bit of room. And I think it's one of the downsides of this new-look offensive line for him.
Damn, he was wide open.
2 seconds from snap to pass.
He's the one that
fastest in the league. 3rd and a deuce here. Play fake, and then it is dropped. Deontay Johnson with another drop. Would have had the first down. Instead, in comes Harvin for his 6th punt of the half.
Yeah, and that's sort of the RPO right there, that you've got to be able to complete the easy pass. I mean, this is 2 of them on the same exact route that he hasn't been able to hold on to the football, and those might as well be punts. Juju saying, throw it to me, I'll catch it.
Marvin averaging 51 yards per boot. Might use his back, and he fair catches it at the 26-yard line. So 4.5 to go in the half in this wild card game. 7-7.
The kick by Elliott was good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they do get
I'm the latest hashtag challenge. And everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up.
This is going to get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you could be left to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
At Chipotle, this is our best chorizo ever. Charred and grilled with a rich, smoky flavor. It just happens to be made from plants. Everything you love about Chipotle, but 100% plant-based.
The Google Pixel 6 for all the Bucks fans, Serbian fans who became Nuggets fans, Heat fans who want to get rid of photobomb fans, Woj fans, Top Shot fans, all the nothing fans.
Are you taking a photo of us? Is that okay?
For that once-in-a-lifetime shot, and fans seeing it up close for the first time. There are so many ways to love the NBA, and the Pixel 6 is built for all of them.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop, and we're the Antonellis.
We chose our new Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because we earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
And with no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. What's in your wallet?
If Philly Garcia didn't have the fighting spirit to drive his ambition, he never would have left home for LA with only his car to sleep in. If he listened to those who rejected him, he never would have sold that car to pay for his dream. And if he lacked the will to improve his craft, he never would have made a name for himself, lining up some of the biggest names in pro sports. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
What's ahead in the AFC? So if the Chiefs win tonight, Cincinnati goes to Tennessee. Bengals Titans next weekend, and the Bills come here. If the Steelers win, they go to the number 1 seed, the Titans, who had the bye, and the Bengals take on the Bills. Right now 7-7 from the 26-yard line. Mahomes with a deep drop, under pressure, gets it away, incomplete. Second down.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam, and it's all about superstars for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is T.J. Watt making the deflection and getting the interception to Devin Bush, and then it has been Cameron Hayward on the other side, that one-arm extension.
Oh, hell no.
This thing out and score a defensive touchdown. Why not? And, of course, T.J. Watt, the one sliding in for 6 points.
Second and 10, fired and caught, and Kelsey makes the grab, picks up the first down and a lot more. Joe Hayden finally tracks him down, but not before he gets inside the 40-yard line.
One of the problems when you bring a blitz in the middle of the field, it's going to create space for Kelsey, and then it's just a one-on-one little wiggle move. He takes his time. But this is what he does so well. We've seen him with game winners already this year against the Chargers. Catch and run skills as good as any tight end you'll see.
Stepped out at the 43, as it turns out, 31-yard gain. Big hole, McKinnon. He gets taken down, founded by Cam Sutton. So they're minus Edwards-Helaire, but McKinnon's picking it up tonight. 5 carries for 27 yards. That's good for 15.
It's a little counter. They do so much of this, but this time they're going to cut it right back in behind, get those linebackers flowing over the top. It also gave Creed Humphrey enough time to get down on the linebacker Spillane and create that opening.
Ran 3 plays for 46 fast yards. From the 28 on first down. Give it again to McKinnon. What a night he's having. Jerick McKinnon tackled by Alex Highsmith. What a pickup for Kansas City.
Because of the fact this is all happening so slowly, it's creating opportunities for these really good offensive linemen to get pushed down the field, and they're taking the linebackers out. That time they're able to just take their time and get up to that second level. And so far McKinnon put on a show.
Yeah, signed as a free agent, great pickup. Here's Hill. Nothing doing there, taken out at about the line of scrimmage with 2.5 to play in the half. Second and 10.
It's kind of interesting, Al, that the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing Sutton inside and Joe Hayden, the veteran, on the outside. But Akello Witherspoon, number 25, really has not been under attack when he's been on the field here tonight. And I think in part for Keith Butler because he's been playing so well.
Yeah, Keith back. He missed last week's game, had COVID. Back tonight, that defense looked fabulous early, but not so fabulous the last 2 drives. And into a lot of traffic. That is caught by Blake Bell. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And on the other side of the 2-minute warning, it'll be 3rd down and 7. 7-7 in this wild card game in Kansas City.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right, 5G is not just for phones. Welcome to 5G Home, with blazing fast 5G ultra-wideband now in many more cities.
I'm ordering pizza.
Yeah, I could eat.
What's our new address?
I don't know. Look at that. Just plug and play. It's wireless home internet. See ya, cable. And look here. Mary's got 5G Home, too. Ultra fast, ultra simple, and 50% off with her unlimited plan. What do you say to that? Shh. Right. You enjoy that internet. Verizon is going ultra, so you can, too.
As an official on-field partner of the NFL, Oakley provides shields and eyewear to the league's players, coaches, and officials, all powered by Prism Lens technology. Grounded in decades of color science research, Prism enhances color and contrast, revealing more detail, transforming shields and eyewear into vital sports equipment. Players across the league have experienced the on-field performance benefits, making the game faster and safer. Be on the lookout for the next game-changing play powered by Prism Lens technology.
This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
My turn. My bag of chips or your crunch wrap?
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow. So generous.
Look at these mighty Quaker oats. Small in size, epic in taste, heart healthy, a good source of fiber, and provides lasting energy. There's no denying delicious Quaker oats are the grain of all time. Quaker oats, a super trusted superfood.
We are here. For new homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them.
It's smart we parked near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way.
Let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where the money is, though. You imagine what this place pulls in on parking alone?
All right, no more talking about parking lots.
A lot of these are compact spots.
It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter?
Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually at the game.
Damn! 10 years is a long time. I hope we can talk about why you're really here.
The real man knows when to make the most out of a second chance.
You know I'm gonna rep West Philly wherever I go.
Coming up on Toyota halftime, 2 great games to talk about, Coach.
Brady and the Bucks dominating Tampa.
And the 49ers hold on for dear life.
And we'll break down this first half. Back to you, Al.
All right, Mr. Maria, we will see you shortly as we come back to Arrowhead Stadium. 2 minutes to the half. He's a 3rd down and 7 from the 12-yard line.
See if the Steelers bring some pressure of their own in here.
Four-man rush, pump fake to the end zone, caught. Byron Pringle. But a flag down, could be a roughing call. It's back in the offensive backfield. Pringle had 2 touchdowns in the regular season game. Sean Smith, of course, it's going to be declined as he looks over to Andy Reid. Where do they want it assessed?
Well, they could potentially go for 2, move it up, to the 1-yard line.
Exactly.
His overplay is a touchdown, personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 56. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
All right, they'll take it on the kickoff, not move it to the 1. Highsmith.
Really pretty play by Pringle here. Watch him take his time at the top of this route. Really set up that little slant move, and Joe Hayden reacted a little too much to that one. Full body fake on the part of Patrick Mahomes, and now the Kansas City Chiefs offense is getting it going.
Nelson Butker makes it 14-7. Chiefs. We're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
We'll see clear skies, but our AWS football forecast says
It'll be raining touchdowns.
One stat that with extra cheese.
Feel the stat that, be the stat that.
Stat that, stat that!
Stat that.
Next Sunday, exclusively on Peacock, the race for a top 4 spot in the Premier League continues as 2 London rivals take the pitch. Chelsea, Tottenham, next Sunday, 11:30 Eastern, exclusively on Peacock. You knew that it was pronounced Tottenham, right?
Did you throw a little British accent in on that?
Why not?
Just a little bit?
Very minor. Very.
Oof.
Yeah,
there's the roughing the passer.
Correct call.
So that moves the kickoff to the 50-yard line. And Butker's going to let him run it back because McLeod will take it at the goal line and get stopped at the 15-yard line. Quarterback comparison, so they both started very slowly. And Ben is still slow, 19 yards, and now Mahomes is on a pace for over 300 tonight with those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, so far the Steelers offense has 40 yards. The defense and the return game has 36 yards for the Steelers. 26 yards on the fumble return and 10 yards on the interception returned by Bush.
Got to try to do something because Kansas City is going to get the ball to start the second half. With a minute and 51, they have all of their timeouts. It's still looking to generate something on offense. Hand the ball off to Harris, and that doesn't fool anybody after the fake in the inside.
What the fuck is he doing?
And Frank Clark is right there to stuff him. 2nd and long.
Yeah, I think this is just a draw play. Now who calls the timeout is going to get interesting. A little bit of a wraparound draw, but I think Frank Clark said, thank you, no. He's trying to get him up to come in on the slant route for the RPO.
KC with all of its timeouts. 2nd down and 10. Ben throws to his tight end. That's Fryermuth who makes the grab. And that stops the clock as he gets out on 3rd down, 3rd and 5 with 1:12.
Yeah, if the Steelers get this first down, I'm not sure they get points. But if they don't get this first down, you kind of think that Kansas City might get points.
Yeah, KC can call that timeout. Canada sending in the play. 3rd and 5. Smith-Schuster in the slot.
Claypool one-on-one, but now safety help heading that way. Nope.
Pressure. Roethlisberger down the sideline. You got a lot of action going on right there with Claypool going down, and he's shaken up. And Charvarius Ward on the coverage. No flag, 4th and 5.
Ball lands about 5 or 6 yards short. Let's take a look at Ward and Claypool bumping their way down the field here. Nothing's going to be called, and rightly so. But if that ball had been thrown out another 10 yards or so, maybe Claypool has a chance.
7th punt of the night for Harvin.
Look out.
Hill is back there. He's going to field on the sideline of the 28 and go all the way back to the 20, and a great tackle. Killebrew, 52 seconds. Back in 30 seconds.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Got edge threat. Nice.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Chiefs will look for the twofer, score at the end of the half, get the ball to start the second half. They've got all 3 timeouts. Andy Reid.
I think the Chiefs are very aggressive right here.
From the 20. Their last 2 drives have been great. And under pressure is Mahomes. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, hit on Andrew Wiley a little bit. The right tackle is sort of hanging in out there. You know, he's had some help. He's had some little chips and tight ends and backs, but he's hanging in there. Yeah, you know, he's not shutting out T.J. Watt by any means, but when you're down to your 3rd string right tackle, you'll take okay on the first half.
3rd string right tackle. Two other rookies up front who've been great this year, Humphrey and Smith. What a draft they had. 2nd and 10. Little flip here. McKinnon down the sideline. He'll go out of bounds to stop the clock after he picks up the first down. Witherspoon stops him there. That's a gain of 15 to the 35-yard line with 41 seconds.
Yeah, when you have guys like Tyreek Hill and Mecole Hardman coming flying down at the secondary, and all you got to do is flip it out into the flat for the back, and he has 15 yards of room to maneuver. McKinnon is adding a little something to this offense with his quickness.
58 receiving yards, 40 rushing yards for him tonight. That's caught at the 36-yard line. Demarcus Robinson makes the grab. Almost in field goal range with 35 seconds. Gain of 30.
So sometimes as a pass rusher, and maybe this time T.J. Watt's going, I don't want to get chipped, so I'm going to go inside. Well, what's Patrick Mahomes going to do? Of course he's going to come to the outside. Those guys play that game beautifully. And look at this throw on the money, on the run. Fantastic.
Over Hayden. Robinson with 3 catches tonight. Mahomes approaching 200 passing yards. Under pressure. Down he goes. That's a huge sack for Alex Highsmith. It gets him out of field goal range. They were right on the cusp. They take a timeout at 2nd down. Big play.
You got the same basic thing happen. That time you had T.J. Watt who went into the inside, and Mahomes is thinking, all right, I'm going to run to the outside again. But that time on the backside of it was Highsmith who ran him down. Nice play by Highsmith there.
10-yard sack. It'll be 2nd down and 20 with 29 seconds on the clock.
There's a Buckner with a ball in 56. They'll probably need at least 10 or so.
Right now we're in the mid-60s. The line of scrimmage at the 48. Mahomes under pressure again. He's able to escape and then flips it, and it's a low throw, and going to the ground is Noah Gray. No, incomplete. Noah Gray went to the ground. Chiefs trying to run up there quickly. No, incomplete. 3rd and 20.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front.
I think he caught it cleanly off the ground, but then when he tried to bring it in, it bounced back off his chest.
Yep.
This was a big opportunity by Alex Highsmith to drive him completely
Fuck
out
him.
of goal range here. He had Mahomes in his sights and just could not get him wrapped up.
Nobody?
Yeah, the crowd looking at the replay with their hearts. He put it. No, he didn't. 3rd and 20.
It's good to have fans back there, huh?
Yeah. A little different than last year. Hopefully the all-time one-off. 3rd down and 20.
Not going for the first down as much as the field goal position.
One-man rush. Mahomes, he's going deep. Wide open. Kelsey's going to take it all.
We'll get this only up to about the 35.
Unless you have Patrick
Just
Mahomes
a yard there, so it brings up the top of the 12. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense the next time he has
just
that
extends
opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the
play
perimeter.
so long
Back a little bit of an apology
that everybody starts to do something different in terms of the pattern. Kelsey knows exactly how to get free, and that's exactly what he did. And Mahomes
linebacker drops back.
41 and a half, and it's 20-7 going on 21.
Now that time they exchanged up front, tried to get TJ down inside.
You really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful. Only a 44-yard boot, just a yard.
And just like that, from 3rd and 20
with a new set of downs
to a 2-touchdown lead.
Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
It's been all about the play of Patrick Mahomes here. Going to get Kelsey coming across over here. But Patrick Mahomes and his ability to buy time
Give me that, bro.
Trey Norwood just
This fucking game, man.
get away from him. Looking right back in at the quarterback. It is we've seen all too many times.
Goddamn, bro, I'm right there.
Where those holes are in the zone defense and a first down. That looks easy. Goodness gracious.
It took Kelsey about halfway through the second quarter before he caught one. Now he's caught 3 for 94 yards.
Steelers sitting there in a defense that should not allow a play like that to happen, and it only happened because Patrick Mahomes made the defense break down with his mobility.
Mahomes delivers the kill shot. Pittsburgh will.
It's a whole new game now.
The ball to 25 with 13
fucking
seconds
pass,
to go. So
God damn.
Kansas City has gained 300 yards, and Pittsburgh has gained 45. And that was after a first quarter in which the Steelers defense was tremendous.
And scored.
Right. Gave them the 7-0 advantage.
From the 40 now on second down. Prescott.
A little kneel down will take us to the break. Chiefs will get the second half kickoff. Crowd salutes their guys as they head to the locker room.
Well, this was an excellent read.
Coming up next to halftime, here's Maria, Sony, and Christian. Sonia, what's on tap gang?
All right, thanks, Al. Well, we've seen some of the best and worst Kansas City Chiefs plays that we've seen so far. And how would you describe it?
Amazing. We're sitting here saying Kansas City sleepwalking. They're making mistakes. They're playing poorly. 300 yards and 21 points.
It's like Mahomes magic. They needed something bad to happen. The fumble for the touchdown, it woke them up, and now the offense is rolling.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers turns into 3 touchdowns and a 21-7 lead. But coming up on the halftime, we got highlights from the games earlier today, and you'll want to hear what Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy had to say about the last-second drama in Dallas. That's coming up.
Want more stats? Hey Siri, who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
The extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
That's not his fucking guy. Like, why is he not picking up his guy? What the fuck is he rushing for?
California, the SUV of the future is now for everyone. We built the 2021 Ford Explorer with an available screen.
Oh, come on,
off the road and on it. We gave the Explorer and the Escape available hybrid engines to go farther with every tank and the technology to get there smarter. The new generation of Ford SUVs is built for tomorrow, but here you can drive them today. Now get the 2021 Ford Explorer with 0%.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put
Same
his foot
fucking
in the
plays,
ground
dude.
back.
God, I
Just
hate
never
playing this motherfucker.
materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
Out of bounds.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Wow.
Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What a bullshit drive, man. Fucking DC, that is bullshit. I hate playing this motherfucker. Because you see this shit coming. Like, he calls the same fucking plays every time, but you can't fucking stop it.
Already at the line, this Philly
Aggravating,
offense
man.
set to go. And hoping to do
Worst
better
play
than they
caller
did
in the
their
league
last
gets away with
possession
all
when
this
they
shit every
punted the
time.
football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Oh,
Tell
it's
them they
fucking
control
brutal.
your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Who's this nobody getting past my 90 rated fucking tackle, bro?
And this is what you've got to do against a
Fuck
quarterback
out of
like him.
here,
You've
man.
got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter.
What a
because
horrible
once he
fucking
gets
game.
outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Peterman flush to his right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Peterman to throw.
What a drop. What a fucking drop. God damn it.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs
Inside zone.
obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe
Can't fucking stop it, man.
They like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball.
Oh, he ran base. Ooh, excuse me.
Need some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there,
Halfback
his play
dive.
gets that much better, too.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back
Surprised they didn't run the pat route there.
themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And this is going to hit the goal
Injury
line
from
and
what?
continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
God damn. Shut the fuck up! Fucking dog.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down.
Jesus Christ, bro. What a complete game this has turned into.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Just insane, man.
Here's Peterman. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some...
Oh, Prescott stripped.
Get the ball, baby. Let's go.
So they will
Motherfucker.
excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there? There's so much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Dog. I hate dogs, man.
They run with Sanders off the option. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's
Who the
second
fuck
and
are
8.
you, bro?
Here's Sanders.
Oh my God, bro. In what world?
4 more for first.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To throw is Peterman. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, bro.
Nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Peterman.
Fucking hell.
To his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Carry now for Elliott.
Really, bro? All right, man.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
This motherfucker in these same fucking plays, dog.
Now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Nobody. How the fuck, man?
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup there on the run. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Yeah, I'm not playing that shit no
Got
more.
it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's a letdown defensively because they had him.
Oh God, here we go.
Facing first and goal, looking to regroup.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Oh gosh. Bad motherfucker. God damn.
back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago, where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Zeke on first down, as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Play fake, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, fucking hell.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time through the air.
He gets away with this shit, man. Like, I don't understand it, bro. He runs the same fucking plays and gets away with this shit every fucking time. It's insane.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, god damn it, bro. I hate this shit, man.
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Motherfucker runs the same shit. He gets away with it, bro. Fucking hell, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I tell you, I hate playing this motherfucker. I hate playing this motherfucker, man.
Take it in at the 3.
It's the worst experience in red zone.
Much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The same shit.
What up, can you hear me?
The Eagles
fuck hell.
Begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
It is like no shame in this shit either.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because
he has zero shame in that shit. He will run them fucking plays and look at you with that dumbass look on his face.
Here's Peterman to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. Second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Motherfuckers, don't block, man. This D-line is sorry as fuck, too.
Now Peterman. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect.
I hate you, Peterman, bro. I swear to God, I hate your bitch ass. That motherfucker was wide open and you overthrow him? Fuck this game, bro.
That one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
This is taken at about the 14. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that.
My God, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 53 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Peterman. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Fuck.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Bitch.
But it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And this one will be returned to right at 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Second down, back to Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6-7.
Bro, fuck out of here, man. I'm not playing this dude again.